Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It is episode number 91 today. On this fine Friday, you've nearly made it to the weekend. You're so close. So good luck to you. Just getting through Friday. Maybe this video will help you a little bit. Something to watch during your lunch break. Let me know what you've got lunch-wise whilst you're watching this. So I know a lot of you do watch it in that hour off that you get in the middle of the day. That's why I upload at this time, so you get something to enjoy on your lunch break. But if you could do me a huge favour at the start of the episode, smash the thumbs up button. We're not talking 2 or even 3,000 likes. 4K likes is exactly what we would love to see, and I'll be very, very happy if you guys could make that happen. Smash the thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. My throat is a little bit raspy. I feel like I need to have a little sip of drink, but I haven't got anything with me. That sucks. But hey, we'll fight it through the video, and I'm sure it'll all be okay. Maybe I'll just drop the voice tone to about this level, and we won't go super over the top enthusiastic. I think maybe that's the way to go. I'm sure you guys don't mind. Abedi Pele, he sold 549,000. If you guys didn't see it in yesterday's episode, it was towards the end. I had listed him up just simply because there was this small window of time where a bit of profit was able to be made. So I listed him, took the money. He wasn't as good for me in playoffs, so I thought, oh, why not? We'll give him a little sale and say goodbye for now. Remember the good times though. And then we sold Neuer, bought Ter Stegen. Actually, that ended up being the same rating and stuff, but it would help the squad out in defense because obviously, I got the PK SBC done. Now, go out and buy Kappa, 23, 25,000, something like that. And this could potentially be the lineup of the defense. Loving the look of it, not going to lie. Both of the showdown cards, one of them yet to be upgraded, or both of you guys know, I don't quite know yet, because I'm well ahead of my filming. But, yeah, I have a couple of ideas for where to go with the team without spending any of the money. So you'll see it change a couple of times in this episode before we play some of our rivals games, and yeah, it'll be all good. But I did this SBC for a Rare Electrum Players Pack, and would you believe it, we end up getting a little walkout. First walkout from one of them in a while, and we get ourselves Ruben Diaz. Lovely stuff. Nice little 87 from a Rare Electrum. Yeah, that doesn't happen all the time, does it? So I will certainly take that. That again, think of the fodder we've managed to amass in the last couple of days. We've got some good 86s and 87s from the Prem that could all link together for an SBC. I know I put a lot of them into PK actually, didn't I? I just remembered that. So we're rebuilding again. This man is the start of the rebuild, all right? Ruben Diaz. Then I got 10 more player picks done because screw the League SBCs, right? I just love these player picks. We all know this is where I get my main luck from. So, are you ready for this next one? I can't believe I managed to get John Stones. You didn't think I was going to get something crazy, did you? Sorry if I hyped you up for nothing there. I love to do that to you guys. But, yeah, I mean, I was pretty happy just seeing the odd, like, 83, 84 pop up. Because that is prime mid-tier fodder. Like, the stuff which doesn't necessarily cost a lot on the market, but is a pain to go out and get all the time. I like to fill my club up with that stuff again, knowing that every now and again I might get lucky enough to get like the odd 86, the odd 87. But I don't think I do in this little run. We've only got a couple left. Do I get anything higher than an 84? No, we get another 83 there. And the final one, 84, please. Hey, we do. We get Tadic. I could not remember that. But yeah, so we got a couple 83s, couple 84s. But all in all, that wasn't the greatest run. But hey, we'll take it. At least it wasn't a whole bunch of 81s and 82s, right? It could have been 1075s, in all honesty. And that is the worst possible situation, scenario in that situation. So this is the team that I'm actually going to go into some rivals matches with. Now, there was no real reason for me to go into rivals, apart from the fact that I am so far away from getting the 90 game milestone. I've played rivals as little as possible this season, and I had nothing to do. Basically, it was about 10 PM. I had to go to the train station to pick my brother up at about 12:30 AM, like, you know, after midnight. So I had a couple of hours where I didn't want to go to sleep early, but I just needed something to do. So I thought, I'm just going to play Rivals, try and get a few games done. If I progress, nice one. If I lose them all, I'll still be at Div 1, Rank 2 at the checkpoint. So it's all good. Like, just try to play without emotion and enjoy the game. Maybe learn a thing or two during this session. So that's exactly what I went out to try and do. And throughout the games, I did start with Uribe and Corona. I used both of those two, so the two Porto players from the Liga NOS. Yeah, I managed to get them into the starting 11, so that meant I didn't have to go out and spend any money. I can currently keep that 500,000. Well, you'll see towards the end of the episode what I spend that on, but it didn't really work too well. Didn't love them. Corona actually feels a little bit slow compared to what I used to. I used to really like him, but maybe the game has just surpassed him a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe Super Sub is where he needs to be. So for now, I just bring in Gelson Martins and an off chemistry for Fana. I hadn't even bothered to change the manager properly to make sure like Alphonso Davies was on full chem and stuff, but it is what it is, right? It'll be just fine. So yeah, into the next game we go. Got a draw in that first one, I think, and I end up going 1-0 down, even 2-0 down to this guy. Had like a Liverpool front three, I think, or at least Salah and Dalglish, and it was difficult to deal with. I will say that, but I persevered. There are 1 or 2 games where I am not showing you in this one. Like, oh my god, that finish was unreal from Pele, by the way. The green time, the power on that, unreal. Yeah, just for like time sake, like I'll put a couple of losses in here, but I won't show you all the losses that I got. I got a couple more that I haven't put in the video, just simply because we would have overrun it with the length of our episode, and there are plenty of wins and stuff to go around in these games too. So at 2-2, I'd managed to get back into it, but one little through ball towards the end of the game was enough to get him the victory, and in all honesty, I think he sort of deserved it. When you look at that, yeah, he does deserve it. Fair result, and GG's to you. It doesn't really affect us. We just chill at Div 1 Rank 2. But now we can hopefully start the ascent on the Elite Division, all right? If I can go on a little run here, things can go all right. We can get into that, I think, maybe. Who knows? It could happen. But I'm playing without emotion, which actually takes a lot of the stress out of it, of course. And with that, you end up doing a little bit better than you would if you were playing really tense. All right, so that's a good, just a good thing. Just try and play without emotion. Just like if you can try and do that, then it will benefit you. I promise. Anyway, into the next game. The guy had like a meta prem goal team. Ronaldo, Mane, Salah, like all sorts of good stuff, but you don't often see like nearly full goal teams anymore. End up going 1-0 up. Just before half-time, it is Benz. So I brought Benzema back in, obviously, having Mendy and PK in my defence. It just helped to get the team a little bit of chemistry and whatnot. So 1-0 at half-time. This guy runs into the second half with a dream of getting an equaliser, and he makes it happen after 3 minutes of kicking off. Mane runs, sticks his arms out, and celebrates. So yeah, he's back in the game, but I push a ball forward through to Benzema, and this guy finishes his dinner. Every time. There's not a scrap of food left on the plate when Benzema's around. He just finishes his dinner. And then PK even gets a goal. Yeah, whatever. It's a cheesy little corner technique. But hey, PK gets his first goal for the club. I couldn't be more proud of him either. I love the man. He's actually really rock solid so far. Into the next game. This guy's got a few good icons. He's got a baby Ronaldo icon. I assume he got that in an icon pack, as well as Vieira. Like, this guy had some pretty good luck. Not that I'm complaining about my luck. We all know by now. I got Jari Litmanen, so it was a really good time. Anyway, I am 1-0 up at half-time. Pretty even match. But, yeah, I think I sort of deserve it. So, we push forward with Pele. Lovely skills. Knocks it over to Benzema. What a goal. Like, just the perfect amount of weight on the ball. The finish was delightful. And I'm 2-0 up, baby. So it's looking good against a very solid team. And then right at the end, he was able to get a goal back. But obviously, he's just not going to see the ball again for the final minute. The whistle's going to blow, and I'm going to get what I think is a deserved victory. So We're now, are we on a hot streak now? Yes, we are. Div 1, rank 1, achieved. I'm now getting the best Division 1 rewards this week and going forwards if I can't make it into into the Elite Division. But on a hot streak, we are now 2 wins away from the Elite Division. Do you think we're going to make it in this episode? Well, if you follow me on Twitter, you might already know, because I did tweet about it a couple of days ago. But I go 1-0 down in this one, and this guy was pretty good. I found that getting to Div 1, rank 1, and I found this the last time as well, last season, I feel like it just goes up a notch. Obviously, it goes up a notch. Excuse me. But it seems to go up a bigger notch than normal. The players are particularly sweaty. I wonder if at some point I'm playing players that are actually in the Elite Division, but like a lower skill rating. I wonder if I'm up against them sometimes when I'm in Div 1, rank 1. I guess it's possible. But I did get it back to 2-1 with a beautiful strike from Messi. I get through 1-on-1 with Pele. He takes me out and takes the red card instead of just letting me take the shot. From the free kick, he does manage to block it off the line. Well done. But an identical ball through to Pele again. I was like, yeah, go on, mate. Take me out this time. And he refused to do so because he would have had another less player. And we actually score the goal from Pele. And we're back to 2-2. And I just knew it was in my favour at this point. So Pele knocks the ball over. Terrible touch from his defender. Benzema's through. Green time. 3-2. I've turned the game around from being 2-0 down. And I've got the win. He's quit. I think at this point, I was on a roll. You know, that's like 5 wins in a row. Just doing some crazy stuff. Playing some good FIFA. Really getting used to using my players. And loving my defence, by the way. Sula and PK. Oh my God. I love both of them. They're very good. They can't save every shot because, you know, it's still me in control of them. But they are insanely good defenders. I'll give them that. So into my final game of the episode. If I win this one, I reach the Elite Division. If I lose it, we lose the hot streak and we're back down to Div 1, rank 1, pretty much at the checkpoint. And it might be a bit of a blessing in disguise because I do go on to lose this match. I'm 2-0 down at half-time. Pretty much just getting destroyed. I couldn't really make much happen. I hardly had a sniff at goal. Like it was tough. This guy was good. And I deserve to lose. I just wonder where this guy was. I wonder if he was also 1 win away from the Elite Division, or whether he was already in the Elite Division or just someone else in Division 1. I'm curious as to where excuse me, where that guy actually is. I'm sorry for all the little coughing and stuff. I'm just a little bit dry-throated. It's making me look like I'm trying to cry. Apologies. I just wish I had a drink with me right now. Sucks. But we're towards the end of the episode, so we'll just power on through, and I'll try and be better for tomorrow. But anyway, I'm 4-1 down. I give a penalty away. Like, the game has just gone. I wasn't stressed about it. Like I said, I was playing without emotion. But I guess out of any of the matches that I played on this evening, this was the game where I played the most tense, because it meant something. Like, if I won this, I get to the Elite Division. But I think it's a blessing in disguise, in all honesty, because I now don't have to play in the Elite Division for like 2 or 3 straight weeks before the end of the season and get battered all the time. At least in Div 1, I can get 7 wins. So maybe it's a blessing at the same time. So anyway, this is what I'm spending my 500,000 coins on. Now, bear in mind that I did this on Wednesday afternoon, all right? You're watching this on Friday, but I did this on Wednesday afternoon. There was talk of Vinicius Jr., like, getting Player of the Month, whether it's a leak or what. There was talk of it on Twitter. So I thought, I'm going to invest the 500k that I've got in some 88s, some 87s, some 86s, like whatever it is. You're seeing what I'm buying, and you might know by now. I don't know what day La Liga Player of the Month comes out on typically, and it might actually have been, like, I'm filming this Wednesday night, so I don't know, I'm a little bit ahead, but there's potential that you already know that a Player of the Month is out, or if it is Vinicius or whatever, if the market has spiked because of it, or whether I'm going to lose loads of coins on this. So I think Watching this back, when I watch this back, like when the video is live, and I probably know like exactly what's out because it will be Friday afternoon, whether or not that is when a La Liga Player of the Month would come out. I think I'm going to be sat there either gritting my teeth thinking, oh my God, Tom, this is cringy. All you've done is buy a load of players that have now gone down in price. Or I might potentially be able to make some money. And if there is hype and the players do go up, even before like an SBC came out, then I might even sell them in the hype to potentially just recoup my money and make a little bit. We'll see. It's risky. I've never risked 500,000 coins on investments before, and I might have done it too late. I don't know. I'm scared. I no doubt will end up losing all my money. I'm sure you guys will love that as well. That'll be quite funny. But yeah, we could have an Abedi Pele in the club right now, but instead I've got a load of Toni Krooses, Suarez, Fabinho, Cancelo, all sorts of fodder that I hope will just rise in price. So I'm invested. Oh God, that is scary to say. I never do well with investments. So I personally wouldn't follow in my footsteps because now I'm gonna end up losing loads of money. We'll see. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow about how much money I lost. But guys, thank you so much for watching today. Do me a huge favor and smash the thumbs up button. All right, 4,000 likes. It's what I'd love to see. Thank you for your wild support. I love you. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks. Both my Twitter and Instagram links are down below in the description. You can find them there. Come and follow me. And I'm going to have a drink, probably blow my nose, try and just free up the system a little bit and relax for the rest of the day. I'll catch you tomorrow with another episode. Peace.